welcome to our Joyful Pathways. This is Belle, your certified coach on this platform. I am making this video available so that those who watch it can prepare for a very powerful manifestation that's happening on the 7th September 2025. So I will make this URL of this video also available on other platforms like Psychic Fixes, and you can watch the video from its direct source. Alright, at approximately 11:11 a.m. on this day, the Earth's shadow will envelop the moon, giving it a very faint red glow. Hence, it is also known as the Blood Moon. It will last for about an hour, so making it a very powerful hour on this day for manifestation. So before continuing, let's clear the space with our breath work. Right? Find a quiet space where you can rest and sit comfortably. You may close your eyes. Let your spine be straight. And let's begin by taking the first slow deep breath. Through your nose to a count of 4. Hold for a moment. And as you exhale, slowly, imagine roots growing from your body into the earth, grounding you and making you feel safe. Take the second deep breath. Inhale deeply through your nose. And while you're doing that, imagine breathing in moonlight and its strength. Hold for a bit. Feel the shadow, heaviness, and everything that is ready to be released. Exhale then forcefully through your mouth with a sigh. Let go of any tension, old stories, fears, patterns that no longer serve you. Take the last deep breath. Inhale slowly for a count up to 4. While doing that, imagine brilliant red gold light filling your heart. Hold briefly and allow this light to expand in your chest. Exhale slowly, feeling your entire body infused with fresh energy, courage, and clarity. Right? You return to your natural breath. But while you do that, you place one hand over your heart and one hand over your belly, right? While you're doing that, imagine the moon now glowing very fully and no longer in the shadow, and you see yourself standing, bathing in the full moonlight. And while you're imagining that, whisper to yourself, I release the old, I welcome the new, I walk forward with clarity and strength. You might stay here for a few more moments. Simply feel that you are receiving. Right, I hope everyone enjoys that brief breath work that brings relaxation right to you. All right, the moon is not just a body, right? It's not just a rock orbiting, around the Earth. Across history, cultures, the East and the West have always looked at the moon for its meaning. We see it as a kind of guide, a mirror from the cosmos, and sometimes even a portal to spiritual insight. So from witchcraft to astrology in Western metaphysics, the moon governs emotions, intuition, and the subconscious mind, right? And with its many different phases and archetypes, the new moon usually symbolize new beginnings, intention settings. Waxing of the moon is about growth and manifestation. Full moon, illumination and harvest of its peak power. And waning of the moon is about release and letting go. Right? So it's definitely about energy that relates a lot to the emotions, the inner needs, and instinctive reactions, and associate with the divine femininity, the goddess energy, the mother kind of archetypes, and it governs the tides, right? The ebbs, the flow of water in and out, fertility and creation. Quite similar to Chinese metaphysics and or Eastern metaphysics, where it associates with the yin energy, definitely strong yin energy to balance any yang fiery energy from the sun, stillness, introspection, spiritual reflection, heart-minded, fertility, renewal, life cycles as in birth and regeneration, death, unity, and abundance. So regardless, the moon is a mirror. It reflects not only sunlight, but our inner world. It guides our rhythms, it illuminates hidden truth, and it reminds us of the cyclical nature of life. So for this lunar eclipse, okay, it doesn't happen every month. It's rare and it only happens when there is a perfect alignment of all these stars and planets. In this case, the sun, the earth, and the moon, right? And when it aligns perfectly, Asian culture always take it as a very special cosmic event that goes beyond the human control, and therefore we're signaling any special messages that are from the heavens. So this dramatic change usually is interpreted as a sign of very powerful transformation, right? And for this blood moon, because it begins on the 7th of September 2025 at about 11:11 PST. So I just want to talk a little bit about these numbers because they are pretty special, right? The number 7 is naturally drawn to mental work and self-discovery. So it is a number of spiritual awakening and about introspection. And the 7 asks you to slow down, connect with your inner wisdom, and seek the truth beyond the surface. And in Chinese metaphysics, the 7 is linked with reflection, quiet power, and its alignment with the heavens energy and wisdom. So it is definitely a day where people may have the desire to realize their full potential while working diligently to improve themselves. So introspection and spirituality, growth and guide, all this will be some kind of communication intuitively from your inner space, right? And so listen to your inner voices because that capacity is heightened at this moment. So you may also find friendships and close relationships around this time. Even though it might be challenging, it's because of the deep desire to be independent. So remember to be kind and creative, right? So if you are manifesting for money, it may just come your way in the most unexpected manner. Right, the number 9 represents completion and endings, but also it represents spiritual maturity and compassion. So the eclipse does invite closure, right? Anything that is unfinished, forgiving that is needed to close any karmic cycles, definitely are welcome during this lunar eclipse. So leave whatever that is no good and negative and not serving you behind, right? So that new doors and opportunities can open up for you. So in Chinese metaphysics, the number 9 holds the fire energy. So it represents passion, illumination, and a heightened intuition and manifestation power as well, because it helps to transform the shadow into light. And of course, 11 is a master number, which is symbolize a spiritual portal, right? It's a sign for very, very powerful spiritual alignment. And therefore, all these numbers are, definitely happening for this date and time, which will serve as a very powerful manifestation moment for anyone who uses them. Okay. So with this, you can work with energy, no matter which tradition you believe or resonates with you. So one of the best way is to journal, right? Journal for anything that is no longer serving you, writing down your own habits, fears, and any outdated kind of roles and responsibilities, and burn and release them under this moon energy, right? And while you are doing all this journaling, you definitely can use a red candle just like it and speak aloud when you're ready to complete. And imagine that you are now going through a doorway of very good energy towards a brighter, clearer future, right? So align your actions and all that with the lunar phases and stay in the flow and its natural rhythms. Now, during this time of manifestation and journaling, you can also ask of signs, right? Special signs that will appear in the next 7 days to affirm if your manifestation is successful. For example, you can ask of seeing some specific numbers repeatedly 3 times for the same day or for the week. And that will kind of show you signs if your manifestation is successful. If not, simply just repeat your manifestation. All right. So for Chinese metaphysics, the blood moon of 7 September is definitely a cosmic invitation. So besides the date and the time that you can use, you also can use the environmental energy. That is by reinforcing, by sitting in the southeast location at the back of your head, facing the southeast. That is, your face is facing the northwest. And again, just call for inward to reflect, to seek wisdom, and release whatever that no longer serve you, support you, and have the nine guide you to complete any cycles, any tasks, get rid of old habits so that you can invite new things, items, activities into your life, right? And have the 1111 opens up the gateway for you to align and with this special divine timing, have the courage to manifest your truest and deep desires. So take a moment to pause, breathe, and trust the universe rhythm. That is, listen to your inner voice, listen and follow to your intuition. Okay. And so with this information, I hope you can use it to manifest and enjoy it definitely. Share, like, and subscribe our Joyful Pathways. Thank you.